Hi, I'm Derek, business systems coach for Contractors. In this video, I'm going to be sharing with you how to set up a YouTube channel for marketing in your construction company, bringing you hot leads flying in. Okay, so some of the great things why I love YouTube so much and why I've been, very heavy on YouTube as far as my main kind of social media platform, if you call it that, is you only have to do the work once, right? You do a nice video, you can put it on YouTube and it stays current, it stays relevant as long as, it's up to a certain, quality standard or in a specific niche. It's not like other social media where you're stuck on the hamster wheel and you got to put out new videos, every day or every, couple of days a week or what have you. YouTube is great because you can put out quality content and it stays relevant. People can find it. There's generally low competition in the construction space. Not a lot of construction companies are using YouTube as a marketing vehicle. So there is big opportunity there right now. It's becoming more popular. It's going to depend, your city and where you're located as far as, the competition, but generally it's fairly low. So this is a great time for you to get into it. It's also multi-channel. So just because you post or, upload videos to YouTube, you can post those on social media. You could send an email campaign to your email list saying like, hey, we've got, check out this video on my YouTube channel all about, this new renovation we did or some quick tip or what have you. So you can actually use the content in lots of different ways. You can split it up, create smaller videos. So there's a lot of flexibility as well with creating YouTube content. You definitely want to get started with a YouTube channel for your contracting business. It's a great idea and will help your marketing, bring you stronger leads. People also have more kind of FaceTime with you, right? If they've watched a video of you in a renovation, and when they hear about your company, they're going to be a lot warmer than just seeing your website with some pictures and some actual, a couple things. Like actually seeing you in a video on YouTube is going to make them a lot more comfortable with who you are, your business. They get an inside look essentially. So great benefits. The first thing I'm going to talk about with starting a YouTube channel for your construction company is, do you want to do DIY, so do it yourself, or do you want to hire someone to run this for you? And just before I jump into that, make sure to give this video a big thumbs up. If you're getting value from it, we'd really appreciate the thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel, grow your business, got tons of great content coming at you weekly. So DIY or hire, what should you do? The video editing, 100% hire someone to do the video editing. You do not want to learn video editing. You should be, running a business. You are probably a hammer and nail kind of guy coming up in the trades. Don't waste your time with video editing. You don't need to learn it. You don't need to become good at it. There are lots of people on, Fiverr or Freelancer, if you go to those websites, who you can hire for fairly inexpensively that can, edit YouTube videos. It may take a guy or two before you find one that actually does a good job, depending on your price point, but you can hire someone for much cheaper, do it a lot better than you probably will, and they can edit your videos. And you want to do the same thing for thumbnails. So those are the two big things, is you're going to need the video edited and then thumbnails, and those are two things someone else can handle. I'm going to be talking about systematizing it and actually having someone kind of manage the whole channel. So all you have to do is shoot the videos. That's going to be coming later in the video. But for now, you can do DIY. I would say start your channel yourself, shoot some videos, but hire somebody like a freelancer or, get your nephew or niece or whoever, if they know a little bit of video editing to edit videos and do that kind of polishing sort of work. So that's the second point. Third point I'm going to be touching on is you want to become the localized expert, right? So go super local with your YouTube channel because you do work where you're located, right? So there's no reason for you to be making how to run a renovation project or how to manage this or what have you. I mean, you can if that's what you want to do and you want to get grow a channel with that kind of content. But if you have a contracting business, you want to make sure you're making content specifically for your clients. So what are your clients going to be searching for and what kind of content are they going to want? So you want to be very local, make sure you're the title of your videos is always, if you're in Seattle home renovations, or if you're in New York, New York high rise, whatever, plumbing or electrical or whatever you do. But make the video specific to your location, and even more than your city, especially if you're in a big city, go by your neighborhood. So if you've got a certain renovation project, do one of those fast forwards where you walk through the project or where you're talking and explaining maybe before and afters or whatever. localize it to the neighborhood, because that'll bring people to, in that area, and they will see that and it'll register with them. Your search, the ability to search will be that much better too. So be the localized expert, be the expert in your certain area, and your videos will do a lot better because you want to use it as a marketing tool to bring in, your ideal client. So that's who you're making the videos for. Does that make sense? All right. So number 4 is the client search. So I touched on this before, but you want to make videos that your clients are searching for, and YouTube is the second largest search engine, I believe, after Google. And even if you search in things on Google, there will be videos that come up from YouTube on the Google search. So it's a great way to get more eyeballs on your company and be at the top of the list, because even if your website's not ranking on the first page, your YouTube video, if someone's searching in your neighborhood and you have a video that's, about something that they searched, it will most likely come up on the first page, because likely there's no other contractor who has a video there, or if they do, it's only 1 or 2 other people, and it's pretty easy to probably make a better video than they have and get it ranked. So search is big, and that's essentially what you want to figure out. There is programs to help you with search and figuring out, the search terms and all that kind of stuff. So if you want help with this, drop a comment. Tell me if you have a YouTube channel, put the channel name in the comments, or if you have any questions about, something specific that I haven't mentioned here, how to do this or that, or the best way to do whatever, or if you want recommendations for certain programs, comment. I'd love to hear from you. I will respond. And so 5th thing I'm going to touch on is Systematize. So if you know me, I'm big on systems. I'm a systems coach. I help contractors systematize. This is something you want to build a system for. Marketing consistency on YouTube is huge, right? If you have a video, generally it's ranking if you've done it properly, and it'll just continue to get views. It may only be a couple a day, but essentially you can forget about it and it'll just keep generating leads. But the system I'm talking about is generally you want to have a virtual assistant, or if you've got an admin person on your team already who has some availability, create a workflow process for them, so you can just send them a video or upload your video onto Google Drive. And I'm going to get a little techie here. There are APIs that you can actually just drop your video into a folder and it will automatically upload it to YouTube. You don't even have to do anything. You'll still have to go to YouTube, and put in the information and make sure it's, polished. But essentially there's a way to systematize that makes it a lot easier. But just to get started, create a process for your administration, for your virtual assistant, that they can take that video, they send it to the editor, they review it, make sure it looks good. Then they get a thumbnail, they upload it to YouTube, and put in, some copy. And then once it's all done, you maybe just check it on YouTube, make sure that it makes sense and the copy is what you want. And that's it, right? And then all you have to do is just record the videos, send it off, and it's done for you. Super easy. It's really is a great way to market. If you want help with systematizing your business, check out the description below. I've got a free course on how to build a business that works without you, how to build the systems and processes inside your business to, get you off the day-to-day and just give you more freedom and more profit. So check out the description. There's also other videos here, got tons of great content, how to grow your business, how to systematize everything inside your construction business. Here's to you. Hope all the best, and may many subscribers subscribe to your channel.